Hi guys, welcome back to Movie Ch- and if you're here for the very first time, welcome. My name is Richard, and I see we already have all these hearts are broken in the chat. So welcome, so welcome. Hey Rich, hey, all these hearts are broken. Yeah, we're talking Halloween tonight. It only occurred to me. Uh, I was doing Halloween review, well, not reviews, but Halloween chats like one, two, three, four, what, not three, but yeah. But when I was looking back on the videos I've done, I noticed there was all Halloween Q&A, episode one. So I thought, why not carry on from that? Why not carry on from that and do episode two, all Halloween Q&A, all Halloween Q&A. Obviously, obviously we do go off on tangents, and that's going to happen depending on how many of you wonderful people show up. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I would love to stick to Halloween if we can. Willie's house were broken. You're back from your hiatus. Yeah, I should explain that. I I'm not sure if this is a ear infection or something, or just too much earwax, but I can't hear out of this ear. It's totally gone. If I put my hand over this ear, I can't hear anything. So, but I do have an appointment to have it syringe. So they pump the water in. They pump the water. So that's on June, I think, the 14th. So hopefully I'll be able to hear properly. But that's why I didn't want to come on, to be honest. That's why I didn't want to come on, because I'm not sure if I'm talking too quietly. I'm not sure if I'm talking too loud. Uh, so yeah, that's why my hiatus was abound. But I'm back now, people. Uh, all these hearts are breaking. $1 million question. What did you think of It's Me, Bill? Billy, yeah? What do you think of It's Me, Billy? Again, that's something I want to. Great question, by the way. All these hearts are breaking. Uh, I do want to do a non-live review of that movie. Uh, off the cuff, you know, off the cuff, I liked it, but I had problems with It's Me, Billy. Some very nitpicky, you know, nitpicky, but I liked It's Me, Billy. The mini, the $1 million question, yeah, it is. It is at the moment. When it comes to horror fans on YouTube, we're all talking about It's Me, Billy, and Halloween Kills. But I do, once this ear is fixed and I can hear again properly, well, I can't hear anything. If I, like I say, if I cover this ear, I can't hear anything, and that impedes my speech. So, what I want to do is wait to get this ear fixed, and then I will do my review, non-live. It won't be live. Of It's Me, Billy. Uh, depending depending on how many views that non-live video gets, then I may talk about it live. I mean, let's face it, we're all going to be talking about it live at some point or another. But yeah, I want to do a review. I don't normally do reviews on this channel. I normally leave it up to my nephew, Cal from Boy in the Lake Reviews. If you haven't checked out Boy in the Lake Reviews, check it out after this video. It's a great, he's got a great channel. He's talking about Halloween. He's talking about Child's Play. Check out Boy in the Lake Reviews. And at some point or another, maybe Cal will do a review of It's Me, Billy. All these hearts were broken. What did you think of It's Me, Billy? Maybe that's $1 million question. What did you think of It's Me, Billy? All his hearts were broken. Perfect movie. Perfect. Perfect movie. All his hearts were broken. Makes the original better. Perfectly shot. No mistakes found. For me, it's not perfect. By a long shot, it's not perfect. But it was, I don't want to say too much about It's Me, Billy right now. But I enjoyed it. It's not perfect. Not to me. It's not perfect. There were not so much glaring issues that bothered me about It's Me, Billy, but just the little bits in between that I could not get to grips with. Maybe I'm being too fussy. Maybe I'm being too nitpicky. But there's something that I'm not gonna say now. It's gonna be a future video, and it won't be live. You guys want to hear my opinion of It's Me, Billy? Then you're gonna have to sub, and you know, well, you don't necessarily have to do that, but keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for my review of It's Me, Billy. But like I said, I'm gonna wait for this year to get better before I do that. All these hearts are broken. Perfectly written. Perfect runtime. Perfect ending. All his hearts were broken. Dave McRae shows true professional and nothing but perfection in his debut as a director. Well, it's not really his debut as a director, but I know where you're coming from when it comes to this level of movie making. Yes, I know where you're coming from. I beg your pardon. At the professional level. I'm sorry. I should have read the whole thing. And a true innovator with no doubt should make a sequel. Well, these are all questions like not necessarily questions, but queries. What do I think? Should there be a sequel to It's Me, Billy? Should there be one? Well, yeah. I'll answer that right here and right now. Yeah, there should be a sequel to It's Me, Billy. When it comes to perfectly written, uh, perfect runtime, well, they were on a budget. So, perfect ending, well, that's something we're going to have to talk about in the comment section when I do my non-live video about It's Me Billy, my review on It's Me Billy. And you guys can check down below and comment down below. The perfect runtime. Not really. Not for me. Not. It's just me, guys. It's just me. I'm a guy from the UK who has an opinion. The perfect runtime. All these hearts were broken. The perfect runtime. Well, no, not for me. I want it. I mean, if Dave and and Bruce had the budget, that movie would have been at least 90 minutes long. But it couldn't happen that way because they didn't have the budget. They had 60 grand to work with. And so, but if it was up to Dave and Bruce Dow, who I think is a really cool guy, by the way, it would have been a 90-minute movie. But with 60 grand to work with, they did a great job. They did a great job. All these hearts broken. Only downside is we must wait 2 or 3 whole years for a follow-up to the film. 2 or 3 years, yeah, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. All depends on what happens with COVID, doesn't it? Really? Maybe. I mean, they made that movie while COVID was going on, and it's still going on now, and it will probably go on for a very, 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 very long time. But yeah, I would love to see a sequel to It's Me, Billy, because then I might be able to appreciate It's Me, Billy, Black Christmas 2 more than I do at the moment. That is all in the future, guys. All these hearts are broken. Thank you so much for talking about It's Me, Billy. Something I want to talk about in a non-live video. But thank you so much for the comments and the questions, the queries. I really appreciate it. Let's see how many more chatters we get into the live stream. This is, by the way, All Halloween Q&A, episode 2. So you want to ask me something about Halloween, if you want to share your comments, your views on maybe Rob Zombie Halloween, maybe Halloween 3, the one that had nothing to do with Michael Myers, here's the place to do it. And I will get back to you. I will get back to you. If you want to know what I think of Halloween 4, you know, what do I think of Halloween 5, Halloween 6? What do you think of Halloween 4, 5, 6? You know? But when it comes to It's Me and Billy, that's something I've already said. Quite a few of the things I want to say about that movie, but in a non-live environment, I can just completely and utterly vent about It's Me and Billy. Not in a bad way, Not in a bad way. All right, guys. Yeah, 15 minutes in. And we have 2 people watching. One of those people could be me. I never know. Come on, guys. Get your Halloween questions, your Halloween comments, your Halloween queries. Get them in. Get them in right here. Right here. Here on Movie Chat and more. Get them in. Let's talk Halloween. Hey, so we got a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Let's talk Halloween. Yeah, we don't have too many people in the room at the moment. All these hearts we're breaking. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see how we go. I mean, we'll give it maybe another 10 minutes. 10 minutes. If nobody else shows up, then I'm out of here. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. It's I mean, what is it? Sunday night. So probably not the best time to do a live stream. All right, guys. All these hearts were breaking. Thank you so much again. I really appreciate it. I'm going to take this video down though for reasons that you obviously are very, with it, intelligent guy, lady. So you understand. All these hearts are broken. What's your favorite? What's my? All these hearts are broken, but I probably will get out of here very soon. But if you were listening to what I was just saying, I think you were. You know why this stream seems to be like a dead end. What's all these hearts are broken? What's your favorite Halloween film? My favorite is Halloween '78. Very closely followed by Halloween 4. Hey, conspiracy trifecta is in the room. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I was gonna shoot. I was gonna bog off, as we say here in the UK, but let's see how many more people come into the room. So Halloween, my favorite Halloween is '78. My second favorite, it's very close. It's very, very close. Is Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Okay, we are nearly 20 minutes, 19 minutes in. Here in the UK, we are nearly 1:45 a.m. Yep, 1:45 a.m. Hey, wow! What's on the past? David White. What's up, pal? I saw that video the other day. I complete I completely agree. I'm not David. What video are you referring to? Good to see you, Dave. But tonight it's all hopefully Halloween. Conspiracy trifecta. Yeah, as far as Halloween goes, it's been like 6 months since I last watched the whole series. It's about time I rewatch it all again. Well, that's. I mean, correct me, please, conspiracy. Correct me if I'm wrong. You are. Correct me if I'm wrong. You are a fan of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, are you not? I've I've done every Halloween movie apart from Halloween 3 for obvious reasons. I have not done Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I think the movie is complete trash. Conspiracy, huge fan. You love Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Well, that's great. I mean, that's great. If you if you love it, if you enjoy watching it, that's who am I to argue with that? David White, we can get Jay to it another time since it's another subject for another day. David White, huge. Yeah. Well, yeah. All Michael Myers, all Halloween chat. David White, the video I mean. I'm not sure what video you're talking about, David. You're going to have to embellish on that one, my friend. Are you talking about Rob Zombie's Halloween? That's the last video I uploaded. Well, the last video I did, I think, was Rob Zombie's Halloween, which I quite like. I quite like Rob Zombie's Halloween, the original, 2007. Not a big fan of H2. Conspiracy trifecta. Why have you been away for a while? Because I can't hear in this ear. I think I don't. It could be an ear infection. It could be a buildup of wax, which I'm hoping it is. I can't hear out this ear. So if I was to put my hand over this ear, I would not be able to hear anything. So I wanted to make a video, a live stream, or maybe a non-live stream where I can hear properly. But I've been away too long, and I'm back. He's back, but I'm fine. David White says, "Not that one, but we will discuss it another time, brother. A subject for right now. Let's talk some Halloween, and yeah, have some good times like always." David, you are the man. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. All Michael Myers, all Halloween. talk about Halloween 3 if you want. But I'm not sure how far I could go into Halloween 3. I mean, Halloween. I don't know much about the movie. I know when it comes to Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, I know the basics. The minimum. But hopefully, conspiracy, that's answered your question. I cannot hear out of this ear. So I was reluctant to make a video, but I'm back. Conspiracy says you should rewatch 3. It's my third favorite. Conspiracy, what you should do, I'm not sure if I don't think you have a channel where you're talking about Halloween. If you have, and I haven't seen it yet, then my apologies. Halloween 3 is your third favorite. People love this shit, man. You know what I'm talking about. People love this shit. No one would have the brass balls to come out here and say Halloween 3 is my third favorite. Most people would not even include Halloween 3. I don't include Halloween 3. So you could be onto something there. You could be onto something there, conspiracy. I do want to rewatch Halloween 3 myself, but it could take a while. I'm in no rush to watch Halloween 3 Season of the Witch again. It's a good movie. Well, from what I remember, it's an okay movie, but it's not part of the Michael Myers franchise. Hey, Josh Roberts. Welcome, Josh. Welcome to the chat, my friend. How you doing? I know it's a Halloween stream, but gotta ask, seen Platoon yet? No. I know. I know. It's ridiculous. But at the moment, like I said earlier, Josh, I'm not sure, no pun intended, but I'm not sure if you heard it. At the moment, I'm completely deaf in this ear. And it needs to be just cleaned out at the surgery, syringe at the surgery, and hopefully my hearing will be back. At the moment, I've got this, and this wasn't great. About a week ago, this one I could hear nothing, and with this one, it was like everybody was talking in 1970s, 1980s robot talk. So here I couldn't hear anything. But this one, it was all RoboCop on steroids. Okay, Josh Roberts says, if I told you my views on the franchise as a whole, you would all hate me. So I keep my big fat mouth shut. But don't do that. Don't say what you think. But I'll say this: Halloween 1978 is my top 3 movies of all time. Perfect masterpiece. Yep, Halloween is my favorite horror movie of all time and my favorite movie of all time. But yeah, Josh, don't do. Let's hear. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. What is that from? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Can't think. It's from a movie. It could be from a sitcom. Now, wait a minute. I know what that's from. Michael Douglas, Kathleen Turner, Danny DeVito, The War of the Roses. After so many years of pretty good goddamn marriage, you want a divorce. I want to know why, Barbara. I want to know why. Give me a reason. I want to hear it, Barbara. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I love War of the Roses. If you haven't seen War of the Roses, you're missing out. Josh Roberts says, "I'm sorry to hear about your ear. Hope it gets better, mate." Yeah, I do have an appointment on the 14th of June to have it cleaned out. Hopefully that will solve the problem. Thank you. Josh Roberts, robot cop on steroids. Robocop on steroids. Yeah. This one, nothing. This one, nothing. At least I can hear out of this one now. But yeah, where is it? Got it on the 14th. Oh, it says, there it is. 14th of June, 3:30 p.m. Hopefully they clean both my bloody ears out. That's a great question. Conspiracy. What don't you like about Halloween 3? Well, I'm going to be very honest about this one. I tried to be honest all the time. It wasn't. You have to remember when Halloween 3 came out. I mean, what year was it? Was it 1982? No. Yeah, it could have been 1982. We only have VHS. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have the what we have now. Let's just put it easy. We did not have what we have now. In 1982, I think Halloween 3 was made. So I'm going to be totally honest. I'm going to sound like many YouTubers. It didn't have Michael Myers. It wasn't part of the franchise. It wasn't part of the Michael Myers franchise. So when I think it was my brother back in the day, pardon me, who hired that movie on VHS, we didn't know. We didn't know. We thought this is Halloween 3. We thought we were going to see Michael Myers. We thought we were going to see Laurie Strode. A continuation from the hospital, from Halloween 2. So that's what I don't like about it. It brings back too many bad memories for me. And yeah, I do have to rewatch it on its on its own merit. I mean, even now, I can say Halloween 3 Season of the Witch is a pretty good horror movie with within the confines of its own merit, but it's not part of the franchise. That's a great question, Conspiracy. But yeah, it's not part of the franchise. But it's a pretty good horror movie, stand-alone movie. Like Tommy Lee Wallace says, if it had been released as Season of the Witch, with no affiliation to the Halloween franchise, no affiliation to the Michael Myers franchise, it could have found its audience. But because it was called Halloween 3, and you got to remember, I'm going way back, way back. We thought this was going to be a continuation from Halloween 2. And it was everything but. Josh Roberts says none of the sequels. Sorry, Josh, let me start that again. And none of the sequels live up to the original for me. There's something about the first one, man. Like lightning in a bottle, incredible. I couldn't agree more. It is. It is. Usher. This is my favorite version of Halloween, the Blu-ray. I don't have the 4K yet because I don't have. Why? I've got a TV that would show 4K. I don't have a 4K Blu-ray player. I don't really need one. This is, to me, as good as it needs to be. Remember watching this on VHS? I mean, that was cool. That was cool. Watching this movie, Halloween, the original Halloween on VHS. I mean, I'm just old. I'm an old guy now, 41. I turned 41 a couple of days ago. I turned 41 on the 4th of June. Yep. Josh Roberts says, actually, lightning in a bottle isn't the correct phrase. That makes it seem like it all just happened randomly. There's too much genius behind it for that. I just meant it as a magic to it that couldn't be replicated. Yeah, I mean, Josh, I agree with that. When the thing is, I'm not going to go on too long about this. We've all heard it before. I'm not going to ramble too much about this. Halloween 1978. This is the bollocks. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. But as you already know, when it was released in 1978, not mass released, because the way movies were released in 78, very different to the way movies were released a couple of years ago. I'm not going to say now because, well, cinema is dead at the moment. No one knew. No one knew what was going to happen. Deborah Hill, John Carpenter, Nick Castle, Irving Yablans, no one knew what the juggernaut, that we now know as Halloween is. So, Josh, when you say none of the sequels live up to the original, I like Halloween 4. Actually, and Josh, when you say actually lighting in a bottle isn't the correct phrase, that makes it seem like it's all just happened randomly. Randomly, that's a great word. It didn't happen. No, it wasn't completely random. But if you were to sit down with John Carpenter and talk about Halloween, he would probably, in this day and age, I've heard him say, Carpenter would probably put more into Halloween now than he did back then. Every now and then, a check falls into my hand, and I'm a very happy man. You've all heard that, yeah? You've heard that, Josh. Every now and then, a check falls into my hand, and I'm a very happy man. Paraphrasing. But, and people say, oh, but he came back. He came back for Halloween 2018. Well, kind of. He did a very good job with the music, but as a executive producer, who knows what he did? Maybe nothing. So everything that happened in Halloween 78, random? No, of course it's not. It's not. But I think Carpenter would have us believe now, and for the last 20, 30 years, that there's more to Halloween than there actually is. It's not just some guy in a mask stalking babysitters. Hey, this guy has a purpose. This guy is, he's a man with supernatural elements. And do I really believe Carpenter or Deborah was thinking about that when the movie was being made, when the movie was being written? No, I really and truly don't. So when you say, Josh, lightning in a bottle, I wouldn't. I know you said no, it's not, but I would say maybe it is. Maybe it is. But it's not all completely random. You can't have a movie that fucking fantastic that is completely random. But they didn't know what they had. No one knew what they had until the box office receipts come in. And now it's one of the biggest, if not the biggest horror franchises of all time. Josh Roberts says that couldn't be replicated. That couldn't be replicated. So that's a follow-on, Josh, to what you just said. There's too much genius behind it for that. I just meant it as magic to it that couldn't be replicated. Well, no, it hasn't been. It has not been replicated. Well, it has, but a lot of movie directors, producers, writers, after Halloween came out, I'm sure you're aware of this. They ripped off Halloween. They just basically remade Halloween. They replicated it. They actually did. They replicated Halloween. But none of them, not even Friday the 13th, not even, humble opinion, not even a Friday the 13th could, I mean, at the time, no chance. But, you know, but when Jason got his hockey mask and Friday free, yes, the whole game changed. At the time, excuse me, at the time, Halloween 78 was still the king of horror. That subgenre, yep. And I mean, you can watch this. You can watch Sean S. Cunningham and Victor Miller and all those wonderful friends in the Friday franchise. You can watch them, and they'll all say the same thing. Oh yeah, movie a couple of years ago, back in '78, it did pretty well. Let's rip it off. That's what they did. That's what Sean Cunningham said. Let's rip. Yeah. If you don't believe me, what Crystal Lake Memories. Fantastic DVD. I think it has 4 discs. This is something Halloween needs to do. 4 discs on the makings of the Friday movies. I mean, man, Halloween needs to do that. Josh Roberts says, so sorry I went quiet. My battery died. And you mentioned VHS. I like VHS too. There's something warm about the way they look, if that makes any sense. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. Give me a sec, Josh. Recognize that? I'm sure you do. Conspiracy Trifecta. I best be on my way. Have a good one. Thank you, Conspiracy, for being here. I really appreciate it. You have a good one too, my friend. Josh Roberts, don't bother with 4K, a waste of time and money. I'm not planning to. They Live. John Carpenter's They Live. VHS. Oh man. The memories. You see the VHS here. Oh yeah, man. This, let's see. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick this up, but They Live. VHS. So yeah, I remember. And this is one of those, I think this must have come from a rental place because it's quite a hefty VHS box. So yeah, it's got those little bits where you plant it, you plant it back. Did you notice I rewound the tape? They Live, John Carpenter. Josh Roberts says, I love that movie. Oh my God, so many great lines. It has. I think my favorite is probably the one that everyone refers to, but it is my favorite. Was it Rowdy Roddy Piper walking into is it a bank or something? I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. There it is. Josh Roberts, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. That's the one. I mean, yeah, a great fight scene in that movie as well between Rowdy and his to be buddy, you know, which I think Piper choreographed, if I'm not mistaken. I think Rowdy Piper choreographed that fight scene, which makes sense. He's a professional wrestler. He was a professional wrestler, but it makes sense. That fight scene was not supposed to go on as long as it did, but choreographed by the late great Rowdy Roddy Piper, it did. Yeah. Yep. Josh Roberts had them all out of gun. I wrote it as you said it. LOL. Yeah, we all. I mean, we all know that one. That's a classic. That's a classic. Isn't there a part as well in They Live? What's this say? The new. That's funny. The new science fiction thriller from John Carpenter. Who are they? And what do they want? No, but isn't there? Well, like you said, there's quite a few lines. There's quite a few funny lines. When he puts the glasses on, and he tries to make somebody else put the glasses on, it's like, "Hey, look, she looks normal, yeah. She looks normal, yeah. Put these glasses on, real fucking ugly bitch." She looks normal, yeah. She looks normal. Put these glasses on, real fucking ugly bitch. That's I remember that. I'm paraphrasing the quote, but I do remember that. I am Josh Roberts. Yeah, so much great commentary on society in that movie. Yeah, I agree. What year was this again? Do. 1989. Can it be? 1988. 1989 was when the package, you know, all this shit was done. 1988. They Live, John Carpenter. Yeah, it is. Social commentary. Yeah. By the numbers, Josh. By the numbers. Anyway, it's been 55 minutes, nearly 56. I'm going to shoot. Hopefully see you guys soon. Thank you so much for joining in the chat. Thank you so much, Josh, everybody else. I'm not going to name names because I know I'm going to forget people. It's been a great stream. It's not all been Halloween. Like I've said quite a few times, those streams are coming in abundance. When Halloween Kills, even before Halloween Kills is released to the masses, we're still going to be talking Halloween Kills or Halloween right here on Movie Chat and more. And I will be doing a non-live review of It's Me, Billy. Probably won't go down too well. I'm not part of the horror movie clique. Well, but neither is Decker Shadow. And Decker Shadow, if you haven't checked out Decker Shadow, please do. He is his own man. He doesn't glom on to other YouTubers and like, hey, I'm cool. Anyway, that's about it for now. Josh Roberts, see you, mate. See you soon, hopefully. Look forward to the next stream, says Josh Roberts. Yep, me too. Hopefully, when this year is unblocked, I'll be able to review It's Me, Billy. Wow, that's going to go down like a lead balloon. Josh Robert, I still need to check him out. Decker Shadow. Don't put a W at the end of his name. Decker Shadow with no W at the end of his name. He is hilarious. Absolutely. He tears the shit out of the movies we love. And I think he's fucking hilarious. Anyways, thank you so much. I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you all again soon. Cheers, guys.